Another periodization in which historians divided Indian history into three categories: ancient, medieval, and modern. Look at this. The first division of Indian history by James Mill, in which he divided Hindu, Muslim, and British. And he thought that the Indian society was uncivilized, intolerable, full of religious, superstitious practice before British came to India, and they made the Indian civilized. So here is a problem with this division, that he did not mention other groups, and he projected our society in wrong way. So another division is ancient, medieval, and modern. This division also borrowed from the Western culture, where there was particular growth of time. But in Indian society, you can't define that which period should be ancient, which period should be medieval, and which period should be modern. Because in Western society, Western means America, in England, in France, where the Industrial Revolution was started, considered as modern period. Medieval period in 1500, 1400, at that time, and ancient period 600, 700, 900 AD, etc. Next, what is colonial? Colonial is a particular term which defines that when a strong country subjugate or subordinate a weak country and impose their political, economic, cultural character on that country. Look at this. Here is the division. When the subjugation of one country by another lead to this kind of political, economic, social, and cultural change, we refer to the process as colonization. So in India, there were different types of colonizations made by British, French, Dutch, etc. You know that. How do we know? It means, what source do historians use in writing about the last 250 years? Look at this administrative procedure records. It means when British spread their colonization all over India, they established different district magistrate office, police station, etc. So they kept record about those different different event in India in their office. So one important source, this is one important source for to history and to write about Indian history. Look at this administrative procedure records. One important source is the official records of British administration. The British believed that the act of writing was important. Every instructions, plan, policies, decision, agreement, investigation had to be clearly written up. Once this was done, the thing could be properly studied and debated. So they used these records to write history. Another important source, the surveys become important. What is survey? Survey means field verification and preparing map. सर्वे का मतलब है फील्ड में जाकर, ग्राउंड में जाकर किसी भी जगह का मैप बनाना, उसमें जो ऑब्जेक्ट से उसको पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन फिट करना. तो तभी जैसे कि तुमने पहले देखा जेम्स रेनेल ने इंडिया का मैप बनाया था, तो वो एक सर्वे था. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट सोर्स टू द हिस्टोरियन फॉर राइटिंग हिस्ट्री. So, what sources do historians use for writing history? Administration procedure records. It means that the record kept in police stations, the record kept in district magistrate office and several museum, etc. Surveying records. This is the authority who prepared the map of India also. But here is a problem. What officials record do not tell. At that time, there were lots of events, but official records only kept a specific event. For example,